I'm Tracy Baxter with today's Record Newswatch. Not guilty pleas filed earlier today by the attorneys representing Monticello Mayor Gordon Jenkins and Village Code Enforcement Officer James Snowden during their arraignment in Sullivan County Court. Both men face a 9-count indictment that charges them with bribe receiving, criminal mischief, and conspiracy regarding the demolition of the former Village Justice Court building last fall. Jenkins and Snowden are accused of authorizing the illegal dumping of courthouse debris that contained asbestos. Both men have denied any wrongdoing. Jenkins has contended that the charges are racially motivated. It was a busy past couple of weeks for state police during their anti-drunk driving campaign that ran from August 15th through September 1st. Troopers issued more than 46,000 tickets and arrested 663 people statewide on DWI charges during the enforcement crackdown. More than 9,000 tickets were written over the Labor Day weekend alone, and it was more dangerous out there. State police responded to 590 accidents over the Labor Day weekend, and that is up from 317 the year before. In those 590 Labor Day weekend crashes, 171 people were injured and 3 people were killed. The new man in charge in the Newburgh School District is promising some positive changes and a new culture within the district. New Superintendent Roberto Padilla met with the staffers Tuesday to help usher in the start of his tenure in the beginning of the new school year. In his welcoming speech, Padilla, who attended Newburgh schools, called on the district's employees to work together. He says 6 new instructional coaches are now on board to provide help to the teaching staff. Classes in Newburgh begin on Thursday. Padilla's hiring as a new Newburgh superintendent comes at a time of high turnover of school superintendents in the Hudson Valley. And a study released Tuesday by Hudson Valley Pattern for Progress shows that 91 of the region's school district superintendents, roughly 75% of them, have been in their current jobs for 5 years or less. And that, according to the Pattern study, leads to a lack of stability that can adversely impact the district's education process and progress. Middletown Superintendent Dr. Ken Eastwood, who is one of the longest tenured district leaders in the region with 10 years in the position, says politics is one of the biggest factors in the high superintendent turnover rate. Not only internal politics within the district, but also the politics practiced in Albany that he says has impeded educational growth and leads to burnout and superintendent vacancies.
What we see in education is, in most cases, school districts don't have the stomach for those types of politics, so it basically throws the towel in, and the district goes nowhere, and the superintendent leaves. And that's the cycle that we have right now, is that it's politics, and the politics kill things. It's not just politics on the school board and the local level, it's also politics in the state level. I mean, look at what we're getting right now. You know, politicians make decisions for what's good to get reelected. They don't really create policy around what's best. I mean, real terms, what's best for education.
The Pattern study offers a number of suggestions for addressing the rate of superintendent turnover, including identifying and training candidates, identifying longevity incentives, increased training for sitting superintendents and school boards, removing bureaucratic barriers to the job in consideration of shared superintendents and countywide districts. An Ulster County man has been identified as the victim of a fatal one-car crash Tuesday morning on the Taconic Parkway in East Fishkill. State police say a car driven by 56-year-old Keith Vanal of Highland veered off the highway and struck a boulder head-on. Vanal was trapped in the vehicle. Police say he was not wearing a seatbelt and suffered massive head trauma on impact. He was later pronounced dead after being rushed to Mid-Hudson Regional Hospital. Among the people in the news, Michelle Hood, an art teacher at Roscoe Central School. The Firemen's Association of the State of New York has chosen Hood as the recipient of their 2014 Teacher of the Year Award. Hood has been an art teacher at Roscoe for 21 years and has been actively incorporating life-saving fire prevention and safety into her curriculum. Michelle Hood will be honored during an awards ceremony at the school tomorrow. Today was a big day in the Florida school district where a full-day universal pre-kindergarten program got underway. Parents were invited to bring in their youngsters this morning to get them acclimated to their new surroundings. 18 children will be participating in the full-day pre-K at Golden Hill Elementary School. The program has gotten off the ground as a result of a $176,000 state grant that was awarded to the district. Today, the class dismissed at noon. The full-day program will officially begin Thursday. And the opening of school began with a parade this morning at Kingston High School. The parade down Broadway, led by the Kingston Tiger Marching Band, was a kickoff to the year of the centennial at Kingston High School. It's the 100th anniversary of the school that first opened its doors in September 1915 with about 800 students. Since then, Kingston School District has graduated more than 42,500 students. We got a little break from the humidity today and more nice weather's in the forecast for the rest of the work week. It'll be mostly sunny again tomorrow with the highs Thursday in the mid to upper 80s. More the same in store for us on Friday with temperatures getting up around 90 degrees under a mostly sunny sky. We'll get an edge on the day by starting it with the Times Herald Record and keep clicking here at Record Online for news whenever and wherever it breaks. For Record Newswatch, I'm Tracy Baxter.